Okay, welcome back. 11:42, everybody. It's been a gorgeous open to the day thus far. Bringing in a few more clouds now, but around the time of sunrise out in Nashville, the village of Nashville, which is in extreme eastern Barry County, right up against the county line with Eaton County. We had a nice looking sunrise there, obviously all blue skies, and we've still got that in Grand Rapids, but you can notice a few clouds now gathering on that western horizon, and noticing that in the sky in Holland. This is Windmill Island Gardens, where we've got pretty calm conditions for right along the lakeshore, that's for sure. Light winded morning and afternoon to come. Temperatures are on the rise. We're near 60 degrees at this point. This observation is about 40 plus minutes old, so I suspect when the new one comes in from the airport in the next 10 minutes, we will be right at about 60 degrees and climb into the mid 60s before we stop the rising process here later this afternoon. The winds are very light, and actually I think even lighter than being shown there, so we don't have to deal with that today. 5, maybe 6, 7 miles per hour, folks, here in towards 5, 6, 7 o'clock. Actually, the breeziest conditions, if you want to call that, comes together later this afternoon and into this evening, as just a semblance of a lake breeze comes in with some westerly flow up to about 65 or 66. Then we level off, begin to trickle back. But, you know, the overnight lows tonight are not going to be dropping down much, because we bring in some clouds and they'll be sticking in the overnight, and that tends to put a cap, an insulation factor on the atmosphere, so we won't see that big drop off down into the 30s, certainly like we had this past morning, up to around 70. How about that? Saturday and Sunday. And then there will be a cold front, a rather substantial one, later Sunday evening, and that'll take us back below normal. Keep in mind this gray line you see on the left side of that box there, 65 degrees in the gray color. By the end of the 7-day period, our averages are in the upper 60s, so we will be back below normal, and it looks like that type of a pattern wants to hold through the first couple weeks of May. So I think it's going to take until at least mid-month to potentially get a consistently warmer pattern that wants to get going, and maybe we can achieve that later in May towards June. But the same type of a deal where these troughs of low pressure come out of Canada and bring us down some cooler air looks to want to hold for the next couple weeks, as I talked about. Low pressure, this is the one that brought us all the rain a couple days ago, moved over towards the Atlantic coastline. Then we got a new system that's approaching, does not have a whole lot of moisture with it, but it will be increasing our clouds later this afternoon. You'll notice that sunshine become more dimmed in appearance late afternoon and for this evening. You'll also notice that there's not a whole lot of rainfall embedded in those clouds, but through tomorrow morning, while we're doing the morning show, say 5, 6, 7 o'clock and towards noontime, there could be a very light isolated shower, or at least some sprinkles, GR and northward. And then as this cloud mass moves off towards the west, we got a surge of very mild air aloft that's going to translate to temperatures at the surface here, I think upper 60s to right about 70 degrees on Saturday. So we've got a good shot to hit that. And then once these clouds completely get out of here, that's going to set the stage for a sunny Sunday and a similar type of a day. I think we got a shot at 70 degrees once again back half of the weekend. We'll take that. No big rain producers out there. Alyssa and Brody, we do drop off a bit, as I said, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday into the 50s. Slight chance for a sprinkle or shower there at some point Tuesday and Wednesday, but not a big area of low pressure. Get some better sunshine by Thursday, back into the 60s, but there are signs that we may actually fall back noticeably into that following weekend with a new cool surge, so we'll keep an eye on that. We'll have more details. Ty Shesky, update the forecast this afternoon.
Anthony, thank you.